Have you ever stepped into a place that feels alive, pulsing with energy beneath your feet? That's Tokyo. The moment you arrive, it's as if the city itself is breathing, its heartbeat echoing through the pavement and the air. Every sense is awakened, your eyes dazzled by the neon glow, your ears filled with the hum of conversation, laughter, and distant music. Tokyo doesn't just welcome you, it sweeps you up in its current, inviting you to become part of its endless motion. The city greets you with a rush, crowds flowing, neon signs glowing, and then, suddenly, a quiet side street. It's a place where the extraordinary and the everyday blend seamlessly. One moment you're swept along with a sea of people, umbrellas bobbing in the rain, and the next, you find yourself in a hushed alleyway, the world slowing down, just for you. It's a dance between chaos and calm, and that's what makes Tokyo unforgettable. The city pulses with contrasts, frenetic intersections that suddenly give way to tranquil corners, where time seems to pause. Here, the rhythm of life is both exhilarating and soothing, a melody that lingers long after you leave. Every street is a story, every corner a new note in the city's symphony. The architecture tells tales of old and new, of tradition and innovation living side by side. As you wander, you'll notice how each block has its own personality, its own secrets waiting to be discovered. You don't need a map here, just curiosity and a willingness to wander. Let your feet guide you, and you'll stumble upon hidden gems, a tiny ramen shop tucked between skyscrapers, a mural painted on a forgotten wall, a street musician playing a haunting tune. Around each bend, you'll find the real Tokyo, a tiny paper shop, school kids laughing, the aroma of fresh pastries drifting from a bakery. These are the moments that make the city feel intimate, even as it stretches endlessly around you. An old woman tending her balcony plant, her gentle care a quiet reminder of the city's softer side. In these small acts, you see the heart of Tokyo, resilient, nurturing, and full of life. These small moments are the city's soul. It's in the way neighbors greet each other, in the laughter that echoes down narrow lanes, in the shared silence of a morning commute. Even in the busiest crowds, there's a sense of community, a shared rhythm. Strangers move together in perfect harmony, each person a note in the city's grand composition. Smiles and gestures bridge any language gap. A nod, a wave, a simple thank you, these are the universal languages that make you feel at home, no matter where you're from. Standing on a street corner, you realize, we're all just people, hoping for a good day. In the midst of the city's rush, there's a quiet understanding that connects us all, a reminder that we share more than we think. So let's walk together, let's get a little lost. Sometimes the best adventures are the ones you never planned, the ones that find you when you least expect it. Feel the cool air, see the city lights flicker on, and step into a new adventure. As dusk falls, Tokyo transforms, the city glows, and every street feels like a promise of something wonderful just around the corner. We're not just tourists, we're explorers, here to taste, see, and feel. Every bite of street food, every snapshot, every shared laugh becomes a memory stitched into the fabric of this incredible city. This isn't just a trip, it's a chance to connect and let a place change you. Tokyo invites you to open your heart, to see the world through new eyes, and to carry a piece of its spirit with you wherever you go. Are you ready? Let's go. The city is waiting, and every step is the start of a new story. Scene transition. Morning in Tokyo is a spectacle, a city stretching, waking, coming alive. As the first rays of sunlight spill over the skyline, the city's silhouette glows with promise. The air is crisp, filled with anticipation, and the streets begin to stir as if the whole metropolis is taking a deep breath before the day begins. The hum of trains, the shuffle of feet, the soft announcements. Everything moves in harmony. The platforms fill with people, each one a part of the city's intricate rhythm, all moving with a sense of purpose and quiet urgency. People glide through stations like a perfectly choreographed ballet. There's a beauty in the flow, a silent understanding among strangers as they weave past one another, never missing a beat. I love to stand by Shinjuku or Shibuya station, coffee in hand, just watching. The world rushes by, but for a moment I'm still, an observer in the midst of the city's morning dance. Salarymen stride with purpose, students laugh, shopkeepers prepare for the day. Each face tells a story, some determined, some joyful, some lost in thought. The city is a mosaic of lives, all intersecting in these early hours. There's a calm focus in the rush, not chaos. Even in the busiest intersections, there's a sense of order, a collective understanding that keeps everything moving smoothly. The details, fresh bread from a bakery, the aroma drifting out onto the street, inviting early risers to pause for a moment of comfort. Delivery bikes weaving through alleys, their riders expertly navigating the maze of narrow streets, ensuring the city's heartbeat never falters. Shop windows coming to life, shutters rolling up, lights flickering on, each storefront adding to the city's awakening, promising new discoveries with every block. Each person plays a part in this daily performance. From the hurried office worker to the leisurely stroller, everyone contributes to the city's unique energy. As the sun rises, the city's energy shifts. Shops open, streets buzz with new possibilities. The morning light reveals endless opportunities, and the city feels both immense and intimate at once. That's when I start exploring, searching for quiet corners and hidden gems. Down side streets and tucked away alleys, I find peaceful cafes and tranquil spaces where the city's pace slows, if only for a moment. The morning rush shows Tokyo's power, the quiet moments reveal its heart. It's in these contrasts that the true spirit of the city emerges, vibrant, resilient, and endlessly fascinating. Let's find those places where you can just breathe and be. In the heart of Tokyo's morning, there's always a spot waiting for you to pause, reflect, and simply exist. Just when you think Tokyo is all speed, you stumble into peace. In Yonaka, the city slows, narrow streets, old buildings, a gentler pace. I followed the scent of roasting coffee to a tiny, almost hidden doorway. No big sign, just a wooden plaque and a coffee cup drawing. Inside, a handful of seats, shelves of books and records, soft jazz playing. The owner, an older gentleman, greeted me with a warm smile. We didn't need words, his pride in his craft said everything. I watched him measure, grind and brew with meditative care. In a city that rushes, here was a man who savored every step. The coffee was rich, complex, made with patience. That little shop was a sanctuary, a reminder that stillness exists even in the busiest city. Sometimes the best moments are the quietest ones. Scene transition. As I enjoyed my coffee, the owner, Mr. Tanaka, shared his world with me, mostly through gestures and smiles. His eyes sparkled with stories untold, and his gentle demeanor made me feel at home in this cozy corner of Tokyo. He pointed to jazz records, showed me an old photo of himself in the shop decades ago. The records were a testament to his love for music, each one carefully selected and cherished over the years. This place was his life, his passion. Every corner of the cafe told a story, from the worn-out counter to the vintage decor. It was a living museum of his journey. He brought out a slice of cheesecake, no words, just kindness. The gesture spoke volumes about his character, a man who found joy in simple acts of generosity. The cake was light, the coffee dark, and the moment perfect. It was a harmonious blend of flavors and emotions, a small yet profound experience. I asked through my phone why he kept his shop so small. The translation app bridged our language gap, allowing us to connect on a deeper level. He simply liked it that way, knowing his customers, making each cup with care. It was a philosophy of quality over quantity, a rare find in today's fast-paced world. He wasn't chasing fame, just perfection and connection. Each cup of coffee was a labor of love, a testament to his dedication and skill. In a world obsessed with more, he found joy in less. The minimalist setting of his cafe was a reflection of his philosophy, a sanctuary from the chaos outside. When I left, he refused payment for the cake, bowing deeply. It was a gesture of pure hospitality, a rare and touching moment. I bowed back, grateful for the experience. It was a silent exchange of respect and gratitude, a moment that transcended language. Kindness, I realized, is a universal language. It needs no translation, no words, just actions that come from the heart. The best souvenirs are these quiet human moments. They stay with you long after the journey ends, enriching your soul. Scene transition, 15. After the calm, I dove into Shibuya Crossing, the city's electric heart. When the lights change, a wave of people surges across, moving in perfect, beautiful chaos. From above, it's a living mosaic. Giant screens flashing, city sounds blending into an urban symphony. Every kind of person is here. Teens, business people, tourists, families. In the crowd, you feel both anonymous and connected. One tiny part of something huge. Shibuya isn't just the crossing, its side streets are full of surprises. Ramen shops, boutiques, arcades, each street has its own personality. I love getting lost here. Every corner holds a new discovery. The energy is contagious, impossible to resist. Tokyo's pulse is strongest here and it sweeps you along. Scene transition. After Shibuya's rush, I sought calm in a hidden tea house. Down quiet lanes, past gardens, I found a bamboo gate, a secret oasis. Inside, tatami mats, a single scroll, a view of a tranquil garden. The tea master, in kimono, welcomed me with grace. Alone, I watched her perform the tea ceremony, each movement deliberate, meaningful. The matcha was vibrant, earthy, pure, nothing like the sweet lattes elsewhere. A delicate wagashi sweet balanced the tea's bitterness. In that silent room sipping matcha, I felt true tranquility. Tokyo's magic is in these contrasts, rush and stillness, energy and peace. Scene transition, 13. As the sun set, I wandered through a park, the city skyline fading into color. The day's frantic energy softened into reflection. Travel shakes you up, shows you new ways of living and expands your world. Tokyo's order, a craftsman's passion, Shibuya's energy, a tea master's calm, each experience shifts your perspective. You learn to value both speed and slowness, crowds and quiet. Kindness needs no translation. The beauty is in the details, a smile, a perfect cup, a sunset. These moments become part of your story, making life richer and more colorful. That's the real gift of travel. Scene transition. 13. As night fell, Tokyo transformed, neon lights painting the city streets buzzing with evening energy. I craved one last taste, a final memory. In a department store basement, Japan's Depachika, I found a wonderland of sweets. Cakes, pastries, mochi, each display a work of art. I chose a Japanese strawberry shortcake airy sponge, fresh cream, a perfect strawberry. Sitting nearby, I savored each bite. The cake light, the cream delicate, the strawberry bursting with flavor. It was the perfect end to the day, simple, made with care, and absolutely delicious. A sweet memory to hold on to. Scene transition, 15. So that's a day in Tokyo. Crowds and quiet energy and peace, unforgettable flavors and moments of connection. More than sights or food, it's about the people and the feeling of being part of something bigger. Imagine yourself here, crossing Shibuya, sipping coffee, tasting matcha, smiling over cake. These moments can be yours too. The journey never really ends. You bring it home, it becomes part of you. The memories, the flavors, the feelings, they inspire you to keep exploring. There's always something new to discover, wherever you are. So let's keep this journey going together. Thanks for walking through Tokyo with me. I hope you're inspired to find your own adventure. Until next time, let's go eat. End.